Hey, peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Money Codes. This is Joy here to give you today's Money Code fix, and I'm back off of my hiatus. I am back, and on today's video, I want to do a deep dive on this subject right here. You see it says woman accused in $3.3 million credit repair scheme, and you may have seen this on the news recently or on your Facebook timeline. And what I want to do is take some time and do a deep dive on this specific subject, because if you don't remember, I did a video, it's got to say at least maybe 3 or 4 months back, and the title of it was called Credit Repair versus Credit Sweep. And I made the distinction between what is a legitimate credit repair strategy, or let's say you decide that you're not going to do the credit repair by yourself, you want to hire somebody to do it for you. I went over the type of questions that you should ask the credit repair company, some of the red flags that you need to be mindful of, and of course, here's another example of a credit repair company doing the wrong thing and getting their clients in trouble. Not only did she get herself in trouble, but the police are now getting in contact with her clients. So again, I want to go over the details. I want to go over where she went wrong, or those that see marketing on social media claiming to clean up your credit in 5 days or less, or clean up your credit in 24 hours. I'm going to show you why you need to run away from those type of businesses. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right in. So again, woman accused in $3.3 million in credit repair scheme, court documents say. So let's scroll down and let's see what's going on with this case. This is out in Texas. A woman is accused of bilking more than $3.3 million in a credit repair scheme, according to court documents. Rokisha Brisby, 29-year-old from Humble, is accused of fixing people's credit through illegal means between November 2020 and March 2022. She's charged with forgery and fraudulent use of identifying information, which are both felonies. So what do they mean by forgery and fraudulent use of identifying information? Let's jump over to my handy dandy FCRA website. You've probably seen this page right here at least a dozen times on my YouTube channel. This is literally the rule book. This is the guidelines of what governs credit repair, what are the rules for credit repair, how long do the credit reporting agencies have to investigate your disputes, basically everything supporting the whole credit repair industry. These are the rule books, FCRA. Now, according to 605B, except as otherwise provided in this section, a consumer reporting agency shall block the reporting of any information in the file of a consumer that the consumer identifies as information that resulted from an alleged identity theft, not later than 4 business days after the date of receipt of such agency of appropriate proof of the identity of the consumer. Number 2, a copy of an identity theft report. So you can see right here under section 605B, number 2, if you provide the credit reporting agencies Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, if you give them an identity theft report stating that somebody took your credit card or somebody took one of your accounts illegally and they decided to charge up all these miscellaneous items and stick you with the bill. Once you file that identity theft report with the police, they're going to give you that affidavit, and you can send that affidavit over to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And within 4 days, the credit reporting agencies, they got to remove it. They got to completely remove it off of your credit reports if it's an identity theft. Now, a lot of people like this woman here, they're thinking that this is the proper way to clean up your credit, which is it's not. If you're not a victim of identity theft and you're creating false police reports or forging documents and you're sending that over to the credit reporting agencies, you are literally committing a felony. Let's continue reading. Court documents show that Brisby sent Ally Financial altered police reports from Precinct 4 with fake case numbers. The false reports contains information about lost and stolen credit cards, seeking to erase approximately $980,000 of debt on behalf of 27 people. So once again, this credit repair company, they promise to clean up their client's credit instead of filing legitimate police reports and having legitimate identity theft issues. What she did was take a copy of one legitimate police report and basically, I don't know if it was Photoshop or however she did it, she basically copied that police report over and over and over again every time she got a new client. And she would basically just change up the document number over and over and over again, reusing the same police report and sending them out to the credit reporting agencies as well as the financial institutions. A total of 133 fictitious reports were submitted to several financial institutions, including Discover Bank, First Credit Union, and Credit Central. Herman says that there's also evidence she used falsified reports from other agencies as well. It shows her getting arrested as well as them going inside of her business and getting all the documentation. The case number of the police report that she was submitting did not match up with the police reports at the police station. So very easily they were able to identify that, hey, she was forging documents. She was submitting those forged documents in the name of her clients, which again is a felony. That is a big no-no, and that's an easy way to get caught. And unfortunately, this is a reason why the credit repair industry it has a bad name. A lot of people call every credit repair company or every credit repair educator like a scammer, because you have so many people doing something like this. They're taking the information from FCRA, which is legitimate. They're trying to find loopholes, different ways around it, shortcut methods. Again, there is no shortcut method when it comes to repairing and cleaning up your credit profile. Recently, I had somebody that I'm working with right now. He really didn't see any results until month 4. I had somebody else who I was helping that she didn't get most of her stuff taken off after month 6. I touched on this before, how CFPB is documenting how the credit reporting agencies are taking forever and a day to go through and verify the information. There's no way around it. You got to be patient. This is not an overnight thing. So again, if you see anybody on Instagram, Facebook, any company on YouTube that's saying they guarantee you a clean credit profile, a clean credit report in 3 days, 5 days, a week, a month, any sort of guarantee, you already know they either straight up lying or they're doing something illegal, flat out. Otherwise, it will be documented in the FCRA. If it's not here, they're making it up. And here's why you got to pay attention to the people that you are working with, because it can fall back on you. Here's a quote from one of her clients. And the quote saying, "It's just a really ugly feeling to get a phone call or get an email or have an officer show up at your door to let you know that the person you thought was legit is screwing you over." So in this example, not only do you have the police going to the credit repair company, but you got the police going to some of these clients, knocking on the door, giving them a call, and now they're having conversations with the police, all because they were trying to get their credit cleaned up. So again, this is an example of why I created that video several months back. I'm going to link that below if you haven't seen it already. Again, I called it credit repair versus credit sweeps. Know the difference. Understand who you're working with. If you're going to do it yourself, know the rules. I have free content. I have paid content. You can go to creditcodes.com, which I'll link again down below. You can download my free PDF report. Either way, do your due diligence, do your homework, figure out who are you working with. Don't be afraid to ask the person that you're working with, what are their methods? How do they do the disputes? Look at the paperwork, look at the terms of service. Make sure you understand who you're working with. Otherwise, you may have the police knocking on your door, asking you questions about reports being submitted on your behalf, right? And I don't think any one of us wants to have those type of visits from the police, all right? Let me know if you have any questions. I'm actually going to do another follow-up video on the proper way to handle a situation like this if you're trying to do it by yourself. I'm going to have that up probably either later today or tomorrow. But if you have any questions on this video or anything else, go down into the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. I'm going to make sure to be posting more often. And with that being said, I'm going to catch you in the next episode. Peace.